Yes, I did just burp. Hello, welcome. Welcome to today's stream. Again, sorry about yesterday. I was just very tired. Just very sleepy. So I was like, okay, we can't do much when I'm like half asleep. But I slept for most of the day yesterday, so I feel great. The reason being is because I usually don't stream on Monday and Tuesday, so like usually the Monday Tuesday time slots are when I get to just KO for a bit. And I think my body is used to that schedule where it's used to sleeping in a lot. So I think I just woke up like too many times and I was just tired. And I was like, So slept most of the day yesterday. Slept most of the morning today. That's why we're late. Welcome. There's a new icon for the human beings. Once again, I forget that 112 by 112 is a very small size. So I don't know if you can tell, but those are eyeballs. But the human beings are there, and then there's gonna be a new redeem that costs 1,000,000 points. Which the reason why it costs so much, and also is because it just won't be there yet, but also because like it's not ready yet. If you redeem your 1,000,000 beans, you can't do anything with it yet. It will create a killer bean on the stick space to kill everyone else. So the goal is to have that summon like a boss in like stick space. And the more people that you kill with your killer bean, the more points that you get, and the points don't matter. It's just a fun way to track how many kills you like have. And you could be the most notorious in the entire stick space. So. But welcome to today's stream. We're gonna be doing a bunch of things today, some very fun things. Also, I slept like a yesterday unlocked like a memory in my mind that I was like, wait, I can have the bot say things periodically. So now the bot is gonna like say stuff based on yesterday's video. Which if you weren't here, I mean, I can show you all again. The video is probably the best video I've ever seen in my entire life. Are you guys ready for the video again?
Hi. What can I do for
can I get a double chunk chocolate blumpkin, extra felch, and a side of Quandale chungus?
That's right, chat. I'm Phantom taxing your IQ.
What the sigma?
How does nobody know what the Aki way is? Guys, the Aki way is a purely millennial thing. That guy's like 40.
Hi.
W order, by the way.
Thanks, you too.
W order, by the way.
Libby Dawn.
Let's play this. The ad's gonna start in 2 minutes. Just if you're a non-sub, you get to be saved from this because I'm gonna kick the ads in now. And so the non-subs get to survive, right? The subs are the ones who have to suffer, listening to getting phantom hacks and all this other stuff.
The Peter Griffin standing the only up obby. You want me to edge that?
Oh my god. You got me.
This is so crazy. It's like
I love this video
woke up in
so much. So much.
Like, is
this video is the best video I've ever seen.
Like
I'm so glad that chat showed me because like I was thinking about it
yeah, I'm a
lot.
registered gooner.
So basically,
Month?
now this video
Yeah.
I'm just
has inspired a fair number of things that are going to happen inside the chat. Every 15 to 60 minutes, the Nightbot will just say the craziest things from this like video, and you can't escape it. So now you get Skip the Edge Riz. Oh, and then the Skip the Edge like Riz comes from the dogs. It's so good, chat. Oh, it's so good.
Edge. Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
In a state of edging. Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your...
I'm sorry that you have to go through all of this, chat. Especially the subs, because the ads are running right now, so the non-subs get saved. But it's funnier for me because just imagine, right, the amount of headache that you have to like deal with now. Pretty soon there will be a channel point for the the oil up as well, because chat shared this video, which is this video is like amazing. I don't even know how they found it, guys. Chat, listen, if you're not inside the Discord channel, I feel like you're missing out here. Because people find the craziest things. It's just Dana White saying, somebody said that they want to oil, I want to oil you up here. This is an amazing video. Dana White oil. Bed. I'm going to bed. I'm leaving this. You can't escape it, chat. You can't escape this. Now look at this.
I want to oil you up. What the fuck does that mean? I want to oil you up. What the fuck does that mean?
I love that.
I want to oil you up. What the fuck does that mean?
So that's going to be a channel point redeem as well. Because on the just chatting screen, actually, the Twitch alerts thing is set up, but there's no alerts to like play. But it's fully set up, like it works. I like tested it, so with like a test one, so it does work. I just need to hook it up so that it plays certain things. I just don't know how to make it play a video. And if I can't make it play a video, I'll just make one myself. Because either way, I need to have my own alert system that isn't the Twitch alerts. But I would like the Twitch alerts because they do a lot more. Like they unlock emote slots first. There's gonna be an alert as well as a soundbite for the Yes Master thing that I keep doing for the fucking demi-human summons in like Elden Ring. There's gonna be a lot more stuff like fun stuff coming. The emotes are coming soon. I swear to God. I'm just listen. Yesterday I slept for like I slept for like 6 hours after stream. As soon as I finished streaming, I woke up at like 9 at like night, and I was like, holy shit. Then I just went like right back to it. So just know that it was kind of a rough day. Today, however, is going to be a good day. So all the non-subs are back. Welcome. You skipped the Skip the Edge Riz segment. You're very lucky. You must have seen it inside the chat. We're going to be playing some very interesting things. Well, we're going to check out a couple of things, and then we're going to be going into playing some of the things as well. And we're going to be checking out some programming stuff. Not for too long. It's just a bunch of things that I found that I think you all might like. As well as just weird things that I found in terms of like, oh, like this exists. I also found a really cool like blog website that I'm going to copy as much as I can. But not copy, but like I just wanted to show you it because I think this like blog website is really cool. I also found a website. This is a very strange thing about hypertext fiction, which is a very interesting place to be, and I really want to show you all this like website because I think it's a really cool website. Oh god, wait, sorry chat, I need to find it again. There we go. But this idea of like what this I guess like format of reading is actually very interesting as well, and it feels like it harkens back to this like timeline of like, oh, when we had not like Flash, sorry, like webcomics. There's still a couple of webcomics, like I'm pretty sure, I don't know, and then like this one. Is Homestuck still alive? Well, maybe Homestuck if it's still alive. Oh no, it's dead. It's done. Okay. Well, there's quite a bit, but this is what this website reminds me of. Then we're gonna go into a game that I've been waiting for a long time called Until Then. So if you don't know Until Then, I played the demo of it before, and I was like, this is a great demo, and it's a really interesting narrative game. And I wanted to talk a bit about the developer because it seems like they came out of nowhere, but they also made a tool to make visual novels that they use for their game, which is so sick. Like they're the epitome of that. Like Pirate Software has a short actually, where it's like, okay, well, there's only 3 types of people who would want to make their own engine, right? One is like you need something that the engines can't provide. 2, you want to do it because you want to learn, and 3, you do it because you're like a John Blow, where it's like, okay, you believe that you can do it better than anyone else, right? Which is never really going to be the case. But you know what? If you want to do it for that reason too, I think it's still fine. But he correctly derides it. I just think it's possible for you to want to try to live by your ego and fall to your own pride, because I think that's like a modern day Greek classic. That's really just a modern day Greek classic, right? Back then it would have been like Hercules. Or sorry, not Hercules. Who's the guy who killed Achilles? Who was in love with Achilles? Who killed Achilles? Paris. Okay, so imagine Paris. Wait, what's that movie again? Movie Troy? Okay, imagine the movie Troy, right? But it's not Troy. But and like, Paris and Achilles is just a programmer and like a programmer. It's just 2 programmers, right? One programmer uses Unreal Engine 5. The other one is it's a programmer using Unreal Engine 5 to make their game. No, it's a programmer using Godot or Godot. How the fuck do you pronounce this? Godot pronunciation. How do you pronounce go? What the fuck? Listen to this.
Godot. Godot.
Like Gal Gadot? What the fuck is this?
Godot. Godot.
Wait, there's different pronunciations. British pronunciation.
Godot. Godot. Godot.
You know, the British accent was like sexy at some point on the internet. For a very long time, people thought that the British accent was a very sexy accent, right?
Godot.
Listen, I don't know what you find sexy.
Godot.
It's like finding like a stray dog with like maligned, like everything just like sexy.
Godot.
It's cute at best. But yeah, so imagine you have a programmer who's developing their game, their indie game in Godot, and then you have and then you have Jonathan Blow, and he's Achilles, right? Well, guess what? Now he can like you know what I mean? Like the modern day Greek classic is that. And so I don't mind if you want to make your game engine by yourself for your own ego, because when you fail, it's going to be amazing. But if you succeed, it's even better. It's like Troy if Achilles actually won and didn't die because he got stabbed in his ankle. I still don't know why he died because he got stabbed in his ankle. I've slammed my ankle a number of times, and I'm pretty sure I would survive getting stabbed in my ankle. So I think I could beat Achilles. Hey, welcome. Welcome, chat. Now I didn't say your name. Now I say chat. See that? Now I'm aware. Promise not to watch those cursed videos. Oh, you just barely missed it. You just barely missed it, actually. You're very, very lucky. We're talking about what happens when people make stuff and make their game engines. How did we get here? Oh, yeah. What I wanted to show you all was cool programming stuff that I found, okay? We're not going to stay in this topic for too long. This is like Resident Sleeper, but today's a Resident Sleeper day because we're playing a visual novel, okay? But look at this. This is a book called Thinking Forth, which is a very weird name, but also like it absolutely makes sense. It's about a programming language called Forth. You don't really need to know the language, and you don't need to know the language to read this book, nor do you need to learn the language. Just know that the language is built for building DSLs, not dick-sucking lips, domain-specific languages. It's a programming language where you can define the keywords and the syntax. It's very similar in many ways to like Lisp, right? If you know Lisp, Lisp is about lists. In fact, I can give myself a Lisp. Actually, I can do it now. I can give myself a Lisp by giving myself like a de-esser. Where's the de-esser? Let me find a de-esser. Wait, de-esser. Okay, if I really kick this in, like if I get this in really, really hard, what does it sound like? Hello? Hello? Testing, testing, testing. Do I sound like a list? No. Testing, 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 testing. Please kick in. Please kick in. Please. Testing, testing, testing. Threshold. Testing. Hello. I'm good. It's not working. It's not working. The de-esser didn't work. Anyways, the point I'm trying to get at is that you can use this language to build its own language, right? Lisp is very much the same thing, where everything is a list, and so you can like extend the language as much as you like want. And then obviously there's like actual fundamental low-level differences. Like this language works in a stack-based like depth-based like VM runtime, which is a terrible explanation, but like basically like it's just a stack for every single instruction, which is kind of different from other languages. It makes certain things very, very hard, but it makes other things very, very performant and like easy to do. It's also ancient, so I don't think this is still being like developed like heavily like the compiler. But apparently this book apparently does very well at sort of like changing your mindset about how to do certain things in terms of like how you interact with like the high level of what you build and those APIs that you sort of extract things into, right? So you may not want to do some low-level stuff all the time. You may want to extract it into like a high-level API. Apparently this book talks about it. So I've only been through the first couple bits because I found it last night and then I KO'd for like 20 hours. So YMMV, but I'm gonna read the rest of it soon. So if you want to read with me, I linked it inside the chat. I'll link it in the Discord as well after the stream. But I thought it was interesting to just read about the language by itself because the language by itself is strange. Like, look at this. Apples, 20, okay. Apples, question mark, 20, okay. Variable apples, 20 apples, exclamation mark. 1 apples plus exclamation mark. This is an actual, like, piece of code. Apples, 20. Okay. That's you just defined, like you just made a program in Forth. This feels like what happens when somebody tries to make like a human readable programming language, or they try to make like a visual coding tool, right? There's a lot of visual coding tools that are very similar to this, or like programming languages that are very close to human language, and they always scare me in some way because the way that they present the human language is even worse. But not just the human language. They present the English language in a worse way. And the English language, in many ways, is one of the worst languages because the way that everything... There are no rules to the English language except for A, E, I, O, U. You don't like apples. What? Actually, no. Okay, to be fair, have you always eaten like the sour or the mushy apples? Have you ever had like a really good sweet apple? You ever had Granny? Sorry, not like Granny. What's that apple? But okay, apple varieties. Oh, by the way, you know there's a... Here. Wait. Apple varieties. Here, pick your own. Okay, what the hell is this? Alright. This shit. Wait, there's like a... So, there's a banana in Hawaii. I don't know why I'm talking about this. So remember how I talked about the Cavendish banana last time? How the Cavendish is like gone. Well, there's a banana in Hawaii called the Huamoa. It's a $200 banana. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. They're available for pre-order, so you have to wait. So you have to wait for the banana to come into fruition because this thing doesn't exist. You can eat it raw. The texture is very thick and creamy. The name apparently means something very dirty. Look at these reviews, Chad. Look at these reviews. Comically large banana by Egan D. Comically large banana. Kennedy N. We love bananas and saw that these were available to order. Texture was dense and flavor was amazing. Kennedy N. Our family loved bananas, and when we saw the Huamoa available, we ordered it. The texture was dense and not mushy, just the way I prefer my bananas. Flavor profile was good and not overly sweet. Had a slightly tangy and sweet overtone. Why is their hand... Chad, their hand is almost as large as the banana itself. Okay, well, you activated the oil up bot. You activated the oil up bot. The oil up bot, I think I set it up, or maybe it's not active, but I think if you type oil up every like 16 minutes, it'll like start to say oil up. So every 16 minutes, it'll remind us to like oil up. I'll add the large banana to it as like, well, comically large banana. This is probably the best. This is the best review page I've ever seen in my entire life. It's so good. It's so silly. Oh my god, this is amazing. Very nice. Very, very girthy. Nice, huge, comically large banana. These aren't human reviews, and this is not a human hand. Chat, there's no way that this is a human hand. Look at the size of this hand. Chat, you see the size of the banana is this large. How does this hand, like, think about what this means, okay? This is an average human-sized hand. I just want to really point out here. Excalibur.com. So, this is a human-sized hand. Oh, look at that. This is a human-sized hand, chat. Okay, this is a human-sized hand. All right, this is a normal-sized hand. Normal-sized hand. Okay, this is not a normal size hand like that. This is a very large hand. This hand is like, you know, twice the size. This is a 5x hand. This hand belongs to this person. So this belongs to this person, okay? This person has this hand. Very average person. I want to say that they're 5'9", right? Very average person. This hand belongs to this person. And they always skip leg day, always. So this hand belongs to this person, and this is like the mountain, who's like 6'11". $177 for a banana is insane. It really is insane. Yeah, but look at the size of it though. I think I would buy that. I do want to try it at least once. You can buy 5 years supply for that price. Very true, actually. Very true. Not worth the banana? Debatable. That's the thing, right? What if it's the best banana that you've ever had and you can never go back? Wait, my wife is texting me. Okay, I'm back. Debatable. Bananable. That's a lot of banana for one banana, though. That's the thing, right? It's a 5x banana. It's like a 10x dev, but like in like banana form. Again, I just want to really point out here. Look at the size difference of this hand is insane, chat. Like this is a 5x hand. Bananable. Then I'll just go broke since I can't go back no more. It's like drugs, you get addicted. Then can't go back and then get addicted. That's why the 6 foot chat. The reason why this person is 6 feet with gigantic muscles is because of their banana, right? Because of the banana, they're 6 feet with not a 6-pack, not an 8-pack, a 10-pack. They're like their stomach looks like a cockroach. Their stomach looks like the underside of a cockroach, right? Oh, that's disgusting. It really is like a cockroach. This is what I think is the average Matarakan fan. This is the average Matarakan viewer. They wear a giant like cockroach t-shirt. Oh man, but yeah, that's a huge banana. How did we get here? How did we get here? Anyways, okay, which apple which apples have you had then? Because if you haven't had if you had an autumn crisp is really good to eat. I think. Wait, eating fresh. You need to find an apple that's like good to eat fresh. You need a cameo apple. You had red apple. Let's see what the site says about the red apple. I mean, what's... Chat, I think apples are all red. Chat, I think they're all red. I don't know which red apple do you mean. They're all red. There's like... Only granny apples are like green. You'd have a granny. Well... Okay, look. Next time you go, find a wild crisp. Or... This site also says that a... that a honey crisp apple is good. Or a Hokuto apple. Or a ginger gold, or a gala apple, or a Fuji apple, or a Evercrisp apple is very good. None of them have a best rating though. None of them have a best rating. They all look like apples. Well, yeah, I would hope that they look like apples. If they don't look like apples, I'd be kind of afraid. No, but this one doesn't look like an apple. Gravenstein? What is this? Gravenstein. You had that one. You had this one. You had a Gravenstein. The red one. I'm gonna close out this site. As I'm scrolling through this whole thing. That one. I had that one. The red one. Oh man, that really narrows it down. Me too. But yeah, if you enjoy programming. I think the green apples, they're too sour for me. I know some people like them, but I only like them. Okay, there's a very specific sauce here. Where there's a very specific sauce. I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, there you go. Sweetened. Here we go. There's a YouTube video. Chat. Okay. This thing you have to eat your fruits with this. I know this is wild. I know this looks crazy, but I'm telling you right now, this is the only way to eat your fruits. It is a sweet fish sauce fruit dip. You take a bunch of fish sauce and you put a lot of sugar in it, and you make this delicious dip to eat with your fruits. And you can eat it with mango, with sour mango. It's really good. With these things, I forget what he's called. It's really good. With sour green apples, it's amazing. And you take this sauce and you just dip it. So you get sugar, toasted. You don't need the toasted rice powder. You don't need the chili powder. This person is making something wrong, but you do need the fish sauce. Sounds like a scam. No, chat. It's the best thing ever. Imagine it's like it's like human made honey that doesn't come from our assholes, right? It's the same thing. Sounds like a great way to set off your allergies. Oh, are you allergic? Oh no. Yeah, you might die. Wait, actually no. If you're allergic from fish sauce, there's actually a trick. Most fish sauce is not made from fish. There's a certain... You have to look at the bottle, but if the bottle says it's not made from any fish products, you can actually have it. So most of them are actually made from like shellfish products, which is great. So you can just use that with the sugar and it tastes all the same. It's a really good flavor. Sometimes you have small ones, but they are red too. Sounds like a scam. It's not a scam, chat. It's not a scam. Anyways, the reason why we're talking about all of this is because of this. Okay, just read this. Okay, you're gonna like the programming stuff. It has funny pictures. All right, this is for the many of you, right? Who I like the funny pictures. Okay, so I'm sure that you'll like this too. See, panel 1, person scared in the cage. Panel 2, person jumping out the cage. Ooh, really? Shellfish is fine. Okay, good. Yeah, then you can actually buy it. There's I don't remember the brands though. On the bottle it should say. On the bottle it should say fish sauce, no fish. Fish sauce, no fish. But there's quite a few of them that are even made from mushrooms. So because mushrooms have the same sort of like flavor profile as fish. A lot of them do. In fact, there's actually quite a bit of soy sauce that's made from mushrooms too, which is interesting as well. So you can find them, and they taste pretty much 99% the same. So just sauce, yeah. But they market it like fish sauce, right? The same. I might be late, but had to say hi. 7 sentences in. Hi, hello. It's like giving someone... This feels like you go to like the water cooler and your coworker is like, man, so my wife left me. It's like, okay, listen, buddy, I don't even know you. I just started. And then they're like, my name's Jim. Nice to meet you. It's like, hey, thanks, Jim. But yeah, welcome, chat. Hello. Everyone say hi to Heb. Heb is a longtime viewer. And also, we played some Monster Prom. The VOD for that. I forgot to tell you. Oh my god, chat. Heb, I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you and Athel and Murph that the VOD for that is actually out on the main channel. On the VOD channel. Which I have an @ symbol. Chat, did you know this? That you can go straight to my channel with the @ symbol? I didn't know this. But the VOD is somewhere here. Somewhere. There we go. It's right there. You all can watch it. We had a good time playing Monster Prom 3. And also, if you watch this, eventually I'll be able to monetize this channel. Which you knew earlier because you went to the Chinese supermarket. It's a very rarely known thing. It's... Because again, the like name for it is like weird, right? Because why would you want to name it fish sauce if it's not made from like fish? But now that you know, next time you eat like a really sour apple or the huamoa banana, or if you eat the huamoa banana, you too can become a 6'11" person with a cockroach on their shirt. Yes, the 5x hand versus the 1x human hand. Yes, the banana. Yes, you missed a lot. But it's really good. If you can try it. Just, again, all you need is sugar and the fish sauce. My suggestion is you heat up the fish sauce a tiny bit. It smells a lot, so open your windows, turn on your hood vents or something. Do it outside if you can. Well, don't do it outside because your neighbors are going to hate you. But heat it up a tiny bit so you can like melt the sugar easier. You know, you think it's the camera trick. You've seen guys do it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. The quintessential experience of everyone on the internet. I see we all too get spammed by certain photos and stuff. I see we all too get spammed. Yeah, it could be a camera trick, but I don't believe it. Like I feel like in my heart of hearts, these two bananas are the same size. In my heart of hearts, these are the same size. Yeah, it's the FOV. You're saying that this guy had like an FOV slider at like max 9, at like, you know, no, this person had it at like max at like 999. This one had it at like 2. Don't mind the skip the edge Riz bot. Nightbot's just having fun. But yeah, just okay. This is a programming book. Read this programming book. Left one at 100, right one at default 50. Yeah, it just gets larger and smaller and smaller. This banana is actually the size of a normal banana. It's actually like barely larger than the hand, but the FOV blows it up, right? It's like the opposite of a fisheye lens, only for this one banana. So, did you know Hawaii isn't even real? These bananas don't even exist, chat. Oh man, listen. This is why we're gonna stay away from all this like wild stuff. We're gonna stay away from all this stuff. Agreed. Best high is the aged and mature one. AI pictures. This does look AI, right? Actually, there's a Twitter account that I can't show, but it's like weird Facebook AI slop. It's where the bird with like the 2 testicles came from, which I also can't show. But it's a very strange Twitter account because I don't know if you had this, chat. I have this all the time. I'm gonna show you actually. Should I show you my Twitter account? This is gonna be scary because I'm gonna show you. Okay, how much can I show you? I can't show you this. I can't show you this. I can't show you this. Well, if you look at my, I don't know what happened. I can draw it. You're right. I can draw it here. Okay, so I'm an artist. The Twitter, he's getting banned today. My notifications. Okay, so this is like Twitter. All right, you got the little buttons on the side over here. Right, you got your side panel. Is the side panel all the way to the top? No, right? Pretty sure it's like, no, it is. Yeah, it is. Because there's like empty space here. Because it follows like a center format, right? I'm in my notifications at the moment, so there's a bunch of buttons over here, and you have the bird. I'm gonna draw a bird really quick. That's a chair, not a bird. Listen, have you seen my VTuber model, chat? Have you seen my VTuber model? Okay, look, I'm in my notifications, okay? And I don't know what's been happening, chat. I have 1 million bots following me. Who's gonna tell him the bird died? It's just like a taxidermy bird. It's just like stuffed up. Oh wait, you're right, the bird is gone! Oh my god, you're right! It's no longer a bird, I forgot! It is a taxidermy bird! I forgot about that. You know what? It's now this. I think the logo sucks. It's this. And then like this. And it's like filled in or something. That's the logo. The bird lives in our hearts. So yeah, the bird lives in our hearts. But I've been going through my Twitter, and for some reason, there's like 1 million bots that are following me now. So I don't know why this like happens, but every single one of these like bots has an AI like profile picture, and they're honestly strange, right? Some of them are like pretty normal, like it gets pretty close to like what a person kind of is like, but most of them have some weird topic of like what they're doing. Like I've seen people who are like sitting down. I've seen like a person who has like half of her like fursuit like a skin thing. It's a very strange, like the AI doesn't know what people look like, and so the AI doesn't know how to draw someone in like a costume or like something, right? And then there's also a bunch of stolen pictures too, like a bunch of them. So like followed you, and every time I go to check, I always hope that it's a real person, but it's never a real person, chat. The only real person, I'm not even kidding you, was Heb. She was the last real person to follow me on Twitter. You love that everyone still calls it Twitter, because it is Twitter. Like you can't break that naming. It's like 12 years. You still don't see the bird? This is totally a bird, chat. Look. This is the wing, right? This is the anatomy of this bird, okay? The wing. The beak. Wait, the beaks have like noses. And then like colored lines right here. So a beak, eye, gun, feet. But yeah, I don't think they'll ever escape from the naming of Twitter, because the name is too good. And like, what do you do now when you make a tweet? Well, you put a post. You make a post, and it feels so, I don't know, boring to say that you're making a post. Like, to me, right? I would rather have something like, oh, you're making a tweet or something. I feel like the tweet moniker was so good for like Twitter that throwing it away was kind of like a waste. It's like, ah, why would you throw away the like tweets? It feels bad. IMO, they should have just kept it. But you know what? I'm not a multi-billionaire who definitely knows a lot more about this stuff than most people, I guess. So now we've lost Twitter. Twitter is now gone. It's now in the shitter. So now Twitter is in the shitter. Now it's an X. It's the X that you never wanted to know. The bird is crying. No. Yeah, even if Twitter dies out, tweets will still live forever. Yeah. Because, like, again, why would you ever not call it tweets? Tweets were the best way to call it, too. Because Twitter by itself felt like a very, like meaningless word, right? It was a very meaningless phrase that didn't mean anything. But the way that it evolved to mean something, a short form text like post, was so good. Was so good. And like it took time to get there, right? I remember the first reaction to Twitter was like everyone was like, well, what is this Twitter thing? And then when it really caught on, people were like really into the whole tweeting thing. It's dead now. Twitter was such a top tier 100% mega brand that so many people would pay majillions for that. And he went to X. Yeah, the X moniker is such a lame thing. It's really his obsession with wanting to make it sound cool with like a brand of like X or something. Sometimes people don't want cool. Sometimes people just want fun. You know what I mean? And fun doesn't mean any less professional or any less good. Fun is still a very interesting way of like branding something too, and it can be just as powerful as something that's like cool, quote unquote, or like edgy, right? X is just an edgy name that doesn't have any like value to like anything. Whereas like Twitter, it's just a fun thing to like say, and it sticks in your mind. It rolls off the like tongue, like it just stays there forever. It's a good name. You always hesitate to click the links now because you think that it's a porn site. Yeah, that's the other thing. So now they've officially changed the site over to x.com, which is stupid. So now it's like the worst website I've ever seen. But it also you see it's reflected actually in the ads that you get on the site now. You don't get normal ads anymore. You get AI slop ads. You get AI ads about like, you know, crypto coins and like stuff. You get a bunch of ads that are meaningless now because everybody left the site. So the site is like it's like nothing now. Like, this is a terrible name because it scared people off. It doesn't sound cool. It sounds like a tab you need to close if your parents enter their room. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like it's just very edgy. Whereas Twitter was like nice. I also really hated that they changed the color scheme. Like, this was like a long time coming because they like did it like even before the like X rebrand. But I really enjoyed the like light blue color scheme. I thought the light blue color scheme was a very like cute like color scheme. IMO, it was a very cute color scheme. It was like this or something, and then it had like whites on the background, which was like nice. And then they just got rid of the entire thing, which like sucks. This was a nice color scheme. Now it looks like any average like investment, you know, focused site, like a VC funded site. Like, it feels like a weird corporate thing now. It's weird. But we also had to pay some good extra for the X domain. Yeah, chat. Okay, we're gonna do some domain lookups here. We'll use don't use Go Daddy. He had the X domain for a number of years. No. Oh wait, you're right. Yes, because he tried to do it for PayPal. So he was on the PayPal team. He tried to rename it to X, but then they kicked him out because it's stupid, and also they kicked him out because he was like just a bunch of other things, right? And then he like had it the entire time, but it's like, let's just give up on it. Because before they decided to no longer do one, yeah, exactly, yeah, they like stopped a while ago. Let's see, what's a good register a new domain? Okay, whatever here, login. No, I don't want to go log into my thing. No, just give me the search. God damn it. What's a good site to use to search domains now? Because Google Domains no longer exists to search for domains. And I don't want to use GoDaddy because GoDaddy immediately sucks it up to like buy. Find domain. I mean, I guess you can use Squarespace domains. Yeah. There we go. Domain name search. Right. Let's do a simple domain. Let's like do like D.com. Unavailable. I mean, obviously, but like... Well, actually, wait. Really? No one owns this? Or does it say unavailable, but you can't view the records for it? Usually what you can do is you can view the records for it, find out who like owns it, and then like bid for them for it. Let me do x.com. Or do they just not do it here? So Squarespace just says no. Because they no longer sell them, but you can still search it up and then go find the person to like talk to them directly. Which I tried to do. I tried to do for my own domain for like something else. And they were willing to sell it for $10,000, and I was like, I'm not really down for that. You see a killer bean, and I'm now sad that you can't summon them. The killer bean will exist soon. The reason why it costs $1 million is because A, it's gonna trample around like stick space to kill people, but B, also because like it's not ready yet. But when it is ready, you'll be able to like do it. And let's just do like ASD.com. This thing is expensive. $21. Wait, $21 a year? Oh, what's a good domain name? Stick thing. I don't know. Let's try it. Look at this shit. I'm being ripped off for this name. Twitter. What? Tinder.org? What do you mean Tinder.org? What? What happened to... Oh, it's a Tinder.com. Wait, so no one owns Tinder.org. Wait, I thought .org... Isn't .org, like, only for specific... things? Which is the one that's like held by like you have to be a government entity to like have a .org. There's one where you have to have like a specific requirement to be like a government entity to like have it. It was originally intended for non-profit organizations, but originally... Oh, and then they sold it. They sold it to a different website, Ethos Capital, and then it would abandon its non-profit status. So now you can now just get anything. Oh. Oh, but the sale was blocked. Oh. Website.com. Yeah, let's try website.com. Unavailable. Oh, we can do only website. Just website. Only website. Virtual website marketing. Social website. Crypto website. Websitevideo.net. Website site. Website expert. You know Quora is like going downhill? You guys ever been like Quora? Shit. Quora is like getting worse. Explore tech domains. What the hell is this? Commerce. You guys want to do... Okay, chat, let's just explore arts and design. Explore arts and design. Yeah, sure. Website.clothing. Website.actor. Website.theater. .moda. .jewelry. If I saw a website.jewelry, like, I wouldn't think this is a bespoke, high-class website. I would think this is, like, they're trying to, like, scam me. There's also the Zip TLD. Is there actually a Zip TLD? Wait, I remember this. Wasn't there, like, a whole controversy about it? That it broke a bunch of like things where you had to like download like a zip file because the redirects on like many sites weren't like good. This is shit. This is shit. Yeah, I remember this. This is shit.zip. I should send you... I should buy this website and just have it download a zip file that when you open it up just has a picture of shit. This is shit.zip. I should just have that. Oh man, that's how you get your name like banned from by ICANN from ever purchasing a website ever again. This is thoughts.com. This is what? This is shit. This is joke. This is shit.rodeo. .rodeo? What? The hell's a rodeo? Oh my god. Well, the ICANN wiki's down, so... What is a rodeo domain? By Namecheap. Namecheap is also good, actually. If you need a very cheap domain, don't use Squarespace. My suggestion is Namecheap. It used to be Google Domains because it was fairly straightforward. Then they sold this to Squarespace. There are other cursed TLDs that you don't remember though. Yeah, I know there's a bunch, but yeah, there's like too many now. But like, I'm always so surprised that they add so many. Because like, who cares about a rodeo? You know what I mean? And like, who is running like a rodeo service that needs this website name to exist? Like, wouldn't they just like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they wouldn't even bother. .com, .net, .org. I want something funny. .guru, .singles. A singles domain extension is the perfect way to let the world know your website is all about singles. I'm gonna say it. Domains are gonna go through the .com boom of the 2000s. or whenever it like was, right? I think domain names are gonna go through that .com boom because these domain names are marketed to this idea of people building businesses. But you can build a business as much as you want. Nobody's gonna go to hot.singles.in.your.area, right? No one's gonna do that. So the companies that own these domains that register them, they're then not gonna be able to pay the hosting costs for having these domains hosted on like stuff. xxx.xxx, don't open that link. Do not open that link. But the UK, you think it's gov.uk. Yes, yeah. Gov UK, yeah. And specifically, the UK government's design system is really good. Spoilers, I mean, sorry, not like spoilers. Warning, flashbang. 3, 2, 1. The only reason I know them is because their design system and their website talking about how they do design and specifically about like how they handle accessibility is like top tier. Like this is basically the gold standard for like what you want to do in terms of like a lot of things. So it's a very, very good site. But yeah, gov.uk, I know that. Teenage Dirtbag, thank you. By, can it be by Weedus again? This guy with dot space? Okay, but I copied that from this person. I copied that from this streamer. Wait, that's actually a website. Yeah, I know it's a website. It tried to load it on my end, so I'm not going to go to it. I copied that from this streamer, where there's a hackerling.space, and I was like, this is a cool idea, because it reminded me a lot of things, but then I just got very lazy to like do it, so. But I should actually do it properly. Again, at some point, I'll actually make the website. I'm just lazy. There's a .plumbing. The TLD that plumbers and plumbing businesses have you waiting for. What? I don't think as a plumber you care about this. I've never known a plumber who's like, oh yeah, I would love to have a website for my plumbing stuff. For many people, the internet is the first place they look when they need a plumber. .gallery? Okay, .gallery is kind of sick though. Mario Plumbing. Is that a real Mario Plumbing? Mario.plumbing. If I get a virus, it's not there. The domain Elon should have chosen xxx.x. If he would have, but he has a single letter domain, which to him is like cool. So I think .camera is like cool though. I think you can make a really good thing where it's like you have like a .camera site and it actually hooks into your webcam to steal your identity. You found this really cool one called dimden.dev. Yeah, this one is cool. Yeah, I think I shared similar ones as well on the Discord. There's quite a few cool websites from like technical people. There's one who makes a C compiler called something. Cosmopolitan C. Jart. There we go. I don't know why her name is Jart. Like she jarted. I'm jarting. Is it Jart? No, she changed her. Nah, she changed her website layout. Come on. Her website layout used to be cool, but like yeah, it's here. Let's show it. It used to be a lot cooler. You see others' cursors. Oh, you do. Wait, it's actually sick. Yeah, this is there's a bunch of really cool like websites that like people do, and I really like that they keep certain styles. Like they keep very, very specific styles. Because like a lot of people tend to go for like I don't know, this like, not to say that this website looks like bad, right? I think this like website looks like fine, but a lot of people go for this website style where it's like this, or like kind of like this, but this has a bit more flair to it, where it still looks a lot better than it usually would. What the fuck is Ruffle running? No, just remove that. Yeah. Report extension? No, they work hard on that. Like this one's like, I don't know. Like it's like fine, right? To have like a clean looking website. But I really enjoy it when like people take like the time to make something like interestingly fun for themselves. Which is cool. Get the cat out of here. Chat, there's a cat chasing my like cursor. Stop it. Which I really, really enjoy. But the problem is that like it's just not worth it anymore to like do. Like doing this, it used to be that doing this would get you a job very, very easily. I'm not even kidding you. The website that I have for my personal stuff is very kind of similar to this, but not really. But it's like nobody cares about it anymore. Like I linked to that website on my official resume, my like own personal site, and it has a similar vibe. Nobody cares. They look at the website, they say it's cool, and then they say, well, sorry, but we have like 10,000 other applicants, so we'll get back to you in like 2 months. Are you okay to wait for 2 months? It's like, all right, listen, I'm gonna be gone by like then, okay? There's no point in saying this. Meow. The cat is going for the mouse. Yeah, I'm trying to leave the cat. The cat's annoying. Photo album. But yeah, this stuff is really cool. And again, it's unfortunate that they don't... Oh god, please don't play music. It's unfortunate that they don't, like... I guess, like... It's unfortunate that putting the effort into these styles of websites don't really matter anymore. Which is kind of annoying, right? Because what you end up with is a very sterile look at, like, okay, you know, websites that are focused on just getting a certain topic done. Like, you don't see this anymore, which is like a very old school style. Or you don't see this anymore, which is like built for webcomics, right? Or you don't see this anymore, where it's like, you know, this is also a webcomic style, right? Like, you don't see any, like, very cool, fun websites anymore. You just see, like, this. Which, this is great, but I think you can still have a lot of the things that this website talks about, which is having an accessible site that everyone can, like, use, that's performant, that doesn't, you know, ruin someone's machine and hog all the resources, and that can still run on every single machine out there, while still looking like this. Because I guarantee you, I mean, if you hit tab, it still tabs through fine. I mean, sorry, I have, like, a dark reader on. Like, it still tabs through fine, right? And then you can still implement like a bunch of things, like the whole skip buttons thing, right? Like, it's still a very, very good website that like works, but you know, we just don't see this level of design anymore, or rather this like level of like whimsy and like fun, because it's just not worth it anymore. Which just sucks. It sucks a lot. Also, I would never set up an IRC chat because I realized IRC has a very... It's a very major flaw, actually. You probably shouldn't use this. I wouldn't use this if I were you. I don't know if they fixed it, but depending on whatever they're doing for the chat, if it's like IRC or something, your IP can leak and you can probably find someone's address through it, which would be interesting. The hotel. Yeah, chat. I'm not going to click on any of these links. I already see gay Google, and I'm not sure if that's safe for me to click, so I'm not going to click that yet. But also, do you guys know there's a Neocities, actually? You might like this. Neocities is back alive. So if you remember Geocities, it's like here, and it's very interesting. It's written about like chat. No, I know, yeah. Geocities used to be this like thing where you could build your own website to make like a bunch of like cool like stuff. Neocities is a recreation of that, and it basically is the exact same thing. And you get your own website domain, and if you pay for it, then you can sort of like transition off to your own domain, which is nice. Which is like neat. It's very cool. I'm actually surprised that these exist. Civilservant.io. Civil servant joined Cornell University. Like a love hotel neon sign. Yeah, I saw it, yeah. Anyone remember Angel Fire? Isn't it gone now? It's like gone, right? Wait, Angel Fire is an internet service. Wait, chat, it's still alive. Oh my god. Yeah, it's still alive. Wow. You guys want to try this? I'm curious to see how many people still make their website off of Angel Fire. It's kind of breezy. What? Never mind, their website fucking sucks. You can't scroll sideways. It's kind of breezy here, isn't it? You should fly a kite. Dive, dive, dive. Look out. Okay, you did not know that it was alive. I did not know it was alive too. To be fair, I thought they would have died a long time ago. Let's go to the about page. How are you still alive? Site builder styles for only $16.99. Buying a .com domain includes a free email address, subdomains, and port forwarding. Well, that's impossible. Let's just go for like, I don't know, what's a website that exists? Google.com. Search. Unfortunately, we are not accepting. I think they're dead. I think they're on their last legs, and I think they're about to close down, chat. I think Lycos is not doing too hot. In which case, you should just go to Neocities. I think Neocities is a good alternative that has a lot of really fun sites that still exist, which is nice. Welcome back. There's a web gallery. Oh my god, chat. What? Always your pal, Melon. You are now exiting the information superhighway. This is fucking sick. Yo, chat, this is sick. You find yourself drifting in a never-ending sphere. Maybe in a million years have passed, but maybe only a second. Well, the problem is that I broke it. I broke it by switching the camera out too far. You're supposed to stay in the middle, and I think I pushed it down too far. But this is neat. This is very, very neat. See, this is what I mean by like, it sucks that this is no longer incentivized, right? Like, it makes sense why it's no longer incentivized, but it's like, you wish it was still incentivized because it's so cool to like see. Because again, can you imagine websites that are like this? And again, I guarantee you this website, you can still tab through just fine. Like, it's still it's not really accessible. These buttons you can't reach, but the Navomatic is nested, so you can't actually go inside there. But for the most part, you can still use it fairly easily, except for this. You can't go into the side panel, actually. Okay, I take it back. But with enough effort, you can still make it look cool and still be usable for a keyboard only, or like a screen reader, like, context. It doesn't have to be like a sterile, like, space. Wired sound, anime art, lane. Why does... Okay, I can't show this. That actually goes crazy. I'm so sorry if you saw that. What is people's obsession with like, lane? Cindy's dream home. Pick log. Welcome to Cindy's dream home. What the fuck is that? Chat, this is like a cryptid. This is like a cryptid. This is like a cryptid. There's like a cryptid on the floor. That killed the bitrate. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. La Criatura. Yeah, La Criatura. Wow. Adoption Center. Adoption Center? Welcome to City's Adoption Center. Feel free to adopt a pixel to your site. A link back is appreciated. Hey, Chad, which one do you want to adopt? I think I want to adopt this thing. The Nyenko. The Peach Nyenko. This one at the bottom probably never gets adopted, and that's so sad to like think about. That one. I want that one. The most fuckable... Okay, Chad, this is not a Vaporeon, okay? This is... You can't just... Welcome to Goblin Heart. Let's check this out. Use the theme drop-down to customize your visual experience. It's just mushrooms. What's the theme drop-down? Goblin Guts. Shortcake. Ugh. Menifer. Ruined City. Yo, that's a nice look, actually. Spooky. Radioactive. Go back. I want to see the rat website. What rat website? Holy shit. Una rat. Una rat. It's una rat. You guys ever hear my my slightly edited rat song to sound like a high-pitched chipmunk song? Where's the rat song? That sounds like a rat song. Where is it? I have it somewhere. Where's it? Rats. Can you have a link? It's important. Yeah, sure, here. Then you have Uncanny Valley. You have Oddity Commodity Home. So, okay, the context behind this song was we were playing this online Pokemon roguelike, which apparently went through a bunch of drama, which I'm gonna avoid the game now because there's too much drama. But that game went through a bunch of drama. And then we got a party that was entirely rats. And it was a great party. But the problem is that it pushed me to make this live. And so now this lives in my head rent free. Poke Rogue goes hard. Yeah, but now there's a bunch of drama. Let's just say it's a very interesting set of drama that I never would have expected. But because of that, actually, I can show you some music. So this used to be the title intro song before they got rid of the title intro song on Poke Rogue. Somebody actually just... So the original person who made this, before she got kicked from the project, people saved it. So, and they uploaded it. So I just downloaded it. And yes, I downloaded a random Google Drive link off of Twitter. Probably not the safest choice, but it worked. Let's go to the Uncanny Valley chat. Welcome. Discord decided to nuke the place, so I'm currently rebuilding it. If you notice things, as always, blah blah, zoom out if it's too big for your screen. The hell is this? What is this? Let's go to odditycommodity.home. Oh my god. The Millennium Bug 500 of the Republic of Indonesia. The Republic of Indonesia? I'm scanning the page for anything illegal. It's so Hypnospace. This is very Hypnospace. Yeah, this is a very Hypnospace website. I mean, Hypnospace was like built around this aesthetic, right? Like the entire Hypnospace ethos was bring back the feeling of the old internet when it was primarily for fun. Obviously, it had pitfalls, like that whole thing of like you can't tab through the website and you can't go through it with a screen reader. But it was fun to see. It was still a fun experience to like have. Why does the bot keep saying oil up? It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to say it like once every time someone says oil up. It keeps saying oil up. It's stuck. Yeah, the bot is stuck. But yeah, if you want the song, go to Edifet. EDIFETTE. They're somewhere on like Twitter. Somewhere on Twitter you can find the song. Oh god, let's skip the edge res. Oh no, it's here too. Lucas's Web Lounge. Hey there, web surfer. Kick back and relax a while at my site. To make you feel at home, enjoy my fireplace. You know what's crazy? I've never had a fireplace in my entire life. And in Canada, right, the further north you like go, the more you need a fireplace. But I've never had a fireplace. This place I'm at right now is my first ever fireplace, and yet I don't use it because I'm afraid of dying. Chat, the horror GIF Necronomicon. Let's make sure this is safe for you to view. Ooh, yeah, this is safe. You guys want to see this? The horror GIF Necronomicon. Bats. Ghosts. Gargoyles. Okay, the bot is okay. I'm gonna turn off the like bot because I think the bot's broken. I think the bot is broken, chat. The bot went on like it's just a random posting spree of the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Where's the rats? There's no rats? I think rats are terrifying. Ghouls! Fire! Reapers! Skeletons! What's a plastic dino? Welcome to my website. Oh my god, it's an Animal Crossing. It's an Animal Crossing! Name Kitty. Pronouns she, they. Occupations cleaner / student. Favorite music? Electronic / J-pop. I never would have guessed that this person loves J-pop. Never. Who could have possibly guessed? If you have no clue why the bot said, oh, I hope your family gets fucking sold, I just want to realize, like, you missed a lot yesterday. There was a lot that we went through. World of Randall and his friends. What is this? You found your you found your home. Wait, this is content and imagery that may be disturbing to some others. Okay, I'm gonna view this separately. Welcome, pretend there's jazz music playing. Who's Randall? It's a webcomic. I'm not even gonna like. What's the Nexus? Let's go to the Nexus. Wait a minute. This is what's that game? What's that game called? Yume Nikki or something. Yume Nico? That's what this game is. This is weird. You can't control it. Man, people get very creative here. There's a lot. Hey, look, Dim Den's Hotel. Hey, look, they're listed on the Neocities. Yeah, we found them. They're on page 1 of Neocities. That's a good rat gif, actually. It's really good. I wonder where they got that rat gif. The Yesterweb, reclaiming the internet. Nico. What were the guidelines established by the manifesto? No, chat. You only make the only people who make a manifesto are like serial killers. What manifesto? Manifesto for the new web. This is gonna put us on a list with Super Moonview. These are cool websites. Wow. I love art. Ever since I was a kid, I adored drawing. The process of creating something out of nothing. Oh, the ads are here. Goodbye, chat. Enjoy the bot as it spams the oil up in front of you. Noah is in love with rain whispers from the owl house. We are all already on a list. The moment that you watch my stream, you enter a list. What's White Desert? What's White Desert? They knew immediately people would like ask this. It's a collection of surreal and or horror games and websites with links to, hey, it has Faith. Yume Nikki. This one, Faith, is a really good like game. If you've never played Faith, Faith 1, 2, and 3 are fantastic. I watched someone play it, so I can't play it. But that game gives me the creeps. I'm like, oh god. I'm scared. No Oni. LSD Dream Emulator. I would probably put this in the horror category, yeah. Fatum Batula. I wanted to play that actually. Fatum Batula. It's on my list. MyHouse.wad. I also saw that. It's amazing. Flush, Blood, and Concrete. Loho. I'm gonna save this website. I'm gonna use this website. I'm gonna use them to find new horror games to play for the channel. Faith goes hard. Very hard. Substack.net. I remember this. It's like a bunch of different pages where you make your own stuff. Like a burning car. Fuck the police! This is nice. This reminds me of like, you know what I mean? It's like that feeling. I need a car, or I need a car, I have the perfect car interior. I have the perfect car interior. Vaporwave, that's it. Vaporwave. And then I know the exact album till I play. Outrun, exactly, like Outrun. Yeah. But here, fuck, what's that song? What's that song? I need to open my Spotify. Give me a second. Yeah, here we go. Oh god, it's so loud. I'm so sorry. There we go. Is it? Teenage Dirtbag by Weezer? I'm gonna be spammed by that endlessly. And then I need the perfect like car GIF, and I think I know exactly. I need the perfect car interior, and I know exactly which one to like go for. This is it. Okay, this is from Pilot Red Sun. Perfecto. Perfect. Don't worry. You can't see it yet. I have to crop things. I have to crop things. Wait. I need to crop things. We're just gonna make this work. This is absolutely 99% stolen art at this point, right? This is like stolen art everywhere, chat. We do this new. I don't know, like 4,000 by 4,000. We'll do like a 4,000 by 4,000. Yeah, it's fine. 200 megabytes. Yeah, it's cool. I love a 200 megabyte image. That's great. Wow, it's lagging my computer. All art is stolen. You sound like a you sound like an AI bro. You sound like an AI bro. It's all on my hard drive. All art is stolen, bro. That's why AI is cool. You know what I mean? Anyways, can you input your art inside of the engine? I need to recreate your style. What? Draw? No, man. I can't draw. I've never drawn a thing in my life. My mom hates me. This has made you go down a rabbit hole of listening to your teenage music. See, that's a good rabbit hole, though. Again, the music that you enjoyed in your teenage years is actually still amazing. It's just, we've been shamed, chat. We've been shamed not to listen to it. But the truth is, it's still full of bangers. Although Weezer is more of a guilty pleasure of like, when I really, really want to feel like a very angsty emo person, then I'll listen to it. But I don't think I would want to listen to it on like an average basis. Goodbye, Mr. A by the Hoosiers. Here, wait. You can't see anything yet. I'm still doing like the card thing. But this is a fun website. I didn't realize that like Neocities had like a website browser. It's a very good way to show people like, oh, what you can do with Neocities. It's a good way for them to advertise what their tools can like do, right? Because by default, it's like nobody really knows GeoCities anymore. So it's like, how do you get people to know what a GeoCities was and what it can do? Well, you just show what people have like made with it, and you show their like spaces. Obviously, you may have noticed that there's also a problem though. The people who are making those like spaces, they're all students, or they're people who like have a lot of free time. So the only people who can really make use of it are people who have a lot of free time. Otherwise, you end up with a website like mine where nothing really works. Can't see you anymore. Okay, problem. Problem. The the car, the window is not large enough to accommodate my driver. Don't all content creators need at least a little bit of an ego? They do. I think you need to have some to be able to like try and make something. You know what I mean? Like you, it's like I'm getting hit by the car, guys. It's like I'm being hit by the car. Like please help, I'm hanging on for dear life. Please stop the car. Please stop the car. I'm gonna die. Please. Ah. Oh, actually, I have more. I have more. Hand one. I have hands. I have hands. Wait. And if I turn it around, it's like I'm hanging on to the car for like dear life. You know what? Make this the like driver hand. Make this the like driver hand. Here we go. Yeah, it's good. Those are my real hands, by the way. Those are my real hands. You're not convinced. So I wanted to use these next time we played American Truck Simulator to make it look like I'm like steering the steering wheel, but I didn't finish it in like time, so now I'm just gonna use it here. Amazing. Actually amazing. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hit the gas pedal. Hit the gas pedal. Get him out of here. End him quickly. End him. Me when I'm playing the long drive. This is a good scene. Okay, I just want you all to look at this. Okay. And again, it's fun to go around these like old websites to see what they're doing and like stuff. And again, it's sad to see this level of like web design sort of like disappear. This sense of fun. It's what I'm trying to get to a point where my website has that sense of fun. I just don't know what to do with the site to get that sense of fun yet. Like I just don't know what I want yet. And that's because half the battle is like you may have the skills, but you don't know what you want yet. And so it's like, okay, what do you do? Or you may not have the skills, but you know what you want, and so you can't execute on it, right? Neocities is like good because it gives you the like tools to turn your dreams into a reality. But if you're like me, who has the reality but no dreams, because I'm an old and tired person, then there's no point. It's gonna be impossible. Please stop the car! Please, I'm gonna die! Please, you gotta stop the car! Please, I wanna live! It looks. You love the idea that it looks like we, the audience, have stolen the steering wheel. I should have to like character talk too. I should do like a text to speech bubble thing or like something. Wait, I have an idea. Wait, no. I can't do it. I wish I could though. What I really want to do is like have like a text to speech bubble on the main character and just have them like repeat what like chat says, which would be funny. But it is what it is. There's more that we'll do to the just chatting section, which will be fun. But this is stupid. This is actually stupid. I love this. I'm white. Yeah, so we are all the same person, chat. We're all like a mid-30s, white dude who's like... This video is about them running away from the cops? This is a Pilot Red Sun video. The same one who made this album, okay? Not the album that we're listening to. The same person who made this album that I'm going to show you right now. Pilot Red Sun, who made... where is it? Where's your music? Where did I save your music? Hey, where's your music? Hey! 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 Hey, where's your music? Hey! Hey! Wait, where's the music? Huh? What happened to the music? Oh, wait, chat, the music's gone. Was it here? The person who made this song, or this whole album, it's from this like video. Mid-30s white guy club featuring Sticky. What looks like Germa. This is just Germa on their day off, right? Germa, the serial killer, the psycho killer, on their day off. What's that Germa psycho face? Germa psycho face. The Germa killer face. There's like an image of it. Have you guys ever seen this actually? Have you ever seen the Germa image where it's like him but like skinned out? It's gonna sound like a weird thing, but somebody. So for 3D modeling, right? When you do like a 3D modeling thing, you like do like a texture to like wrap it on stuff. This is the Germa like face texture. Who is Germa? It's this guy that you see on the screen, like right now. It's it's this guy. It's like a skin mask. It looks so terrifying. It's awful. Oh man, it's so awful. Yeah, but chat, as fun as it is to talk, we have spent like an hour talking. I didn't realize that it's been 1 hour. We need to move on, okay? I'm dead and gone. My life is now over. I'm dead and gone. I've been pushed under the car, and I no longer exist now. It's time for us to move on to the games today. Now, as I mentioned before, today's games are going to be very, very chill, very, very slow. They're going to be very, very sort of like quiet, introspective games. It's going to be a visual novel day today. We're going to be playing a visual novel that came out today, that I played a demo of before, that I've been waiting for a long time for, called Until Then, okay? And I think you'll really enjoy this game a lot because it's a very, very interesting game to like play. Because that demo left a huge impression on me in terms of how things work. I'm gonna link it inside the chat. So Stick has become the voice in our head. I'm the voice in your head now.
It's not. Nothing's real, chat. Nothing's real.
I'm like a dude who's like, you know, outside your like window trying to like talk to you. There we go, perfect. But I think that you'll all really enjoy this like visual novel because it's a very, very fun game, at least from what the demo showed, and there was a lot of mystery to it too. The problem is that I had a whole different song prepared for it today, but I think in terms of Vaporwave, there's actually one Vaporwave song that I really want to show you all, which is like actually from the album that we were just listening to. And I really, really enjoyed this song because it's a very strange song that you can kind of hear. It's not from this album that we're listening to right now. This one was from Pilot Red Sun, which I don't really know how to like describe in terms of like a genre. I want to say that his genre is like more like a what the fuck kind of thing, but this one is like very much like this weird sense of. It feels like corporate radio, and I don't know if I've ever played it before, but it's one of my favorite songs from this album. It's an album called. I need to get the text on screen. Lens Corp International. I really don't know what to say about this. Yes, the album is called Lens Corp International. That's I don't know why it's called that, but it's really, really fun. Like the entire album has this like feeling of like a old timey. How do I say this? Like a corporate. It's like corporate music. If you've ever heard like a corporate song where it's like they try to like say some slogan, that's what this song kind of sounds like, or this whole album sounds like. And this song in particular from this album, I really enjoy. Am I enjoying playing Peekaboo? Peekaboo, Peekaboo. I am. I really do enjoy this a lot. But I'm gonna leave you with this song. We'll be right back. I need to get some more coffee, and then when we're back, we'll play some Until Then. Please enjoy. I'm so sorry. where have you heard it? I may have played this on stream at some point then, if you've heard it before. But it's a really, really good song. It reminds me a lot of like video game music, right? The way that like old video game music used to sound like. It reminds me almost like of like a Sims or like a Sim City type of song, but with a weird RPG flair to it. It's a very cool like I don't know sounding song. However, I now have 2 shots of espresso in me, so we can actually go right into the game because I switched the category way too early. Yeah, it reminds you if you feel like it reminds you of a lot of things from anime to like games. Yes, the creator of it actually does a bunch of work on the very different pseudonyms, so they make a new name for a new project every time. It's a bit like me, right? The way that I do things. You can't ever link what I do to my name because I never talk about it publicly, but they do. So if you go check up the creator of the Lens Corp International album, their other stuff has a lot of very, very, very either obvious or very subtle references to things that they've enjoyed, it feels like. And it comes through in their work, and because of that, you feel like you're going into this time capsule of like games and anime and like all these other different types of like media that isn't necessarily related to the genre of like music. And then music tends to stray within like various different types of like genres. Like it's this idea of like vaporwave slash like corporate wave slash like what is like was it Frisian or like something or like fruitier or something like that. Is that Todd Howard? No, that's a Germa. That's a Germa skinned. That's a Germa skinned to become a 3D model texture. But we switched the category, so I need to switch over before people are like, "Hey, where's the game?" and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, the song is called "Gaze." Deep Gaze by Lens Corp International. It's a really good song. Germa VTuber rap. What if I make a 3D model? I can make a 3D head model that has this like thing, and I can hook it up so that it like I can talk as like Germa. Deep Days by Weezer. Okay, we're not gonna